Viewers and subscribers, so welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. And this truth is coming from Rotimi Amechi, the former governor of Rivers State. He is known for saying this kind of truth to himself and to people like him. Listen to this one.
Because he's done a summary of what I wanted to say. All I wanted to say is that Tinubu is not our problem. The problem is the opposition. We are our own problem. When the opposition is ready, Nigeria will do what? Nigeria will change. The first thing you must know is that we must separate ourselves from the government in power. We must show the difference. I will repeat what I said in one of these conferences. I said to them that when I was in government in Buhari's time, Buhari wanted electoral reform. So a few ministers went to him, convinced him not to sign, that if he signed, Russia will hack the system and impose the wrong president on us. And he refused to sign. The same people are now shouting electoral reform. Tinubu will one day shout for electoral reform. He will. If he doesn't shout, those who are supporting him will do what? Shout for electoral reform. Tinubu is not a problem. You can't say your position and then see, watch the government, watch his pattern, watch even his strategy to win election. His strategy is simple. His pattern is simple. He tries something today, you are weak. He puts something bigger, you are weaker. Which president goes to France to give award? Or which president goes to France when you are shouting, oh, this man is stealing our money, you are stealing our money to this man, and he still goes to that place. He's asking, what will you do? You can do what? The day you show him you can do something, God will bless you.
Good. I agree with him to a large extent. Because it still baffles me how they are unable to put their ass together to confront this government of impunity head on. They are still playing the politics of normality in Nigeria that is abnormal. And they know that the system is abnormal. They are trying to still be politically correct. In this system, they also know that is fraudulently designed, which they are also part of in the past. So if they are sincere to themselves, they should be the ones that will lead if they are truly leaders, so that Nigerians will follow. It baffles me how they allowed the opposition, political parties and leaders allowed this government to swiftly enact this law or reform, the electoral reforms that just happened, and added that clause that will give them room for maru or rigging election. I think they are hoping that there are those things may even work for them in the future. Maybe perhaps when they grab power, they will still use it, because that is what they do. You are not eager to put the right system in place because you are thinking about you coming back to power and using the system for your own advantage. Because if it were not so, why can't you mobilize Nigerians in mass when that thing happened? Because that is what is expected. And to the people, which is my own constituency, now you do worse, pass. Because whenever we talk about political revolution or ballot revolution, people will think that they are doing favor to politicians. They are doing favor to people, especially when it comes to election. You are still waiting for the presidential election so that you come out and vote. Whereas you couldn't vote to make a statement that APC is rejected in the last concluded election in Abuja. No matter what happened, no matter the kind of structure or mago they have put in place, it is the people. They didn't come out. And you see it in all their statements. All the since after that election, their audacity have grown. They've beat themselves in the chest and say, yes, we have conquered Nigerian people. If they can subdue Nigerians not to rise up and they are having their way in everything, then what do you think anything can change in 2027? And you know that these people can just wake up one morning and say, in fact, we have declared Tinubu winner of 2027 even without the election. And nobody will say anything. It can get to that point. So stop waiting for politicians because now you will be the biggest direct victims of the impunity of this country. How many politicians have been killed since the insecurity? How many of them have been kidnapped? How many of their children have been fallen victims because they are unreachable? It is you, the Nigerian people, that are continuously the victims of Nigerian impunity. So it is you that will free yourselves, not the politicians. They can lead, but the bulk of the game falls on your court. How can I go out and I'll end up being alone? Because this movement of ballot revolution is not a movement of where two or three gather. It is a people's movement. Until Nigerians decide to end this madness in government, we all will continue suffering this horrible government that is in power. I rest my case. My name is Asuchulet Peters, your advocate for good governance. Bye-bye for now.